I think the biggest thing that, a lot of people are talking about is what this really means as far as Kristi Noem and her personal Republican, I guess, agenda almost, because, there's obvious speculation that she will endorse Trump on his visit. But there's also some that, it's kind of in the unknown. No one's really said anything about her potentially being Trump's running mate, especially because there's also speculation that she would be Ron DeSantis's um, running mate as well. I guess from that standpoint, how does this kind of sway into, she was going, there was speculation she was going to be a presidential candidate, vice president. Now it's just kind of endorsement. What's kind of swaying there for, I guess, her future as a political candidate as she terms out with governor?
Well, I think she probably views Trump as the candidate. Tough to beat, too tough to beat. So I don't think she will run this time. In terms of what Trump's doing, why he's coming, is he looking for an endorsement? Is he possibly going to name her as his running mate? I think not. Precedent suggests that most presidents, candidates for president, are going to wait until the national convention. Now, there have been a few notable exceptions, as recently as Ted Cruz, but you could go back to Reagan in '76, Taft in '52, Jerry Brown in '92. Now, these individuals had not locked the candidacy up, so to speak. They were still in the primary season and did this probably most likely as a strategic effort to generate energy around their campaign, generate excitement. And today, these are viewed as dismal failures, acts of desperation. And I don't think Trump feels desperate. The polling right now certainly suggests that he has this thing in the bag. That could change, but Trump, I don't think, needs to do this. But Trump certainly is not afraid of going his own way. Perhaps he would do this as a way to show the public he thinks the race is already over, and he's going to go ahead and name his running mate now. Most likely, though, I think he's looking for an endorsement. The popularity of Kristi Noem among Republicans nationally is still very strong, in large part because of her response to COVID, her stance on COVID and the pandemic, and some of the things she has said about woke politics. For example, critical race theory, her open statements, very critical of things like that.